How you doing? My name is Randy Webb, and if you're anything like me, you're probably getting invited to a slideshow and wondering what this is. Well, two things we're going to show you today. We're going to show you how to travel at wholesale around the world, and then we're going to show you how to put a stream of income on top of what you're already doing. I'll tell you, wait to the very end of this slide because there's a special gift that we have for you once you finish watching. So the name of our company is called World Ventures, and our model is to make a living living. We have a lot of different accolades. We're in the 100 direct selling global. We are also in the Inc. 5000, and the research has already been done. We're actually audited by Ernst & Young in 2005, and after everything was said and done, we were nominated as regional finalists for the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award, which is a pretty big deal. We've also been included in a lot of these publications here. Oprah is a huge one. I always say if it's good enough for Oprah, definitely good to go. Here are some of our travel partners. We're partnered with Disney, Hilton, Star Wars, Carnival, you name it. We're big partners with them. Most of them are multi-billion-dollar companies, so we do resort takeover, theme parks, cruises, hotels, outfitters, you name it, we do them. We're in all 50 states, 29 countries, and here's our concept. We do a bulk buying process just like Sam's Club, Costco, or BJ's. You see, at Sam's Club, you can buy something at a wholesale price because they bought in bulk and they push their savings off to the members. Well, we have a product a little bit more sexier than what they provide. We do it with travel. And we know that 150 million people believe in bulk buying so that they can save. So our product is called Dream Trips. We do 4- and 5-star vacations at 2- and 3-star prices. This year we had about 5,000 plus vacations on the books. Next year we'll have 11,000. The company handles all the reservations and planning. Your membership is for your entire household. So your kids below age 12 typically go free. It includes your spouse or significant other, or it's just a plus one. We also do $189 vacations every single month. So as soon as you sign up, you can book a vacation immediately, whether it's going to New York at the Lake Parker Meridian, $189 per person for all 4 days, 3 nights, or doing a cruise porting out of either Long Beach, California, Miami, or Galveston, Texas, 5 days, 4 nights, it's $189 per person. Here's how it works. You see at Sam's Club, let's say you bought a bottle of water from a corner store. It costs you $1.25 because you bought one. But if you're a member of Sam's Club, you can get that same exact bottle of water in a 40-pack for $3.99. 10 cents per bottle. We do the same thing, except we go to, let's say, Carnival or Norwegian Cruises. We say, hey, we want to buy at least 500 cabins on each ship you got going out this year. Give us your best cost. We're going to pay cash. And because we do that, we get it for a heavily discounted price, and then we pass that savings off to our members. So that's how we can offer these prices every single month. Other examples, Rivera Maya, Mexico, 4 days, 3 nights at the 4-star house in the Tres Rios. Includes all your meals from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. This is $199 per person out the door. South Beach, Miami, 4 days, 3 nights at the Bentley Hotel and Beach Club. Junior Suite accommodation will give you $100 spa credit and room credit, $335 per person. Maui, Hawaii, 8 days, 7 nights. If you've ever been there, you know it's very expensive. We give you this entire vacation for all 8 days, 7 nights, $750 per person. Spacious king room accommodations at the Hyatt Regency Maui Resort. Kids below the age of 18 go free for this one. Tour of China, 10 days, 9 nights. This one actually includes your round-trip airfare from San Francisco to Beijing. It is fully escorted with an English guide. It includes most of your meals, and it's $24.80 per person. If you look this up on the internet today, I guarantee you couldn't even find tickets cheaper than that. Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, 5 days, 4 nights, 4.5 star at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. It's the best resort they have on the island. Premium, all-inclusive, meaning you're getting top-shelf drinks, and we give you $750 in resort credit while you're there. Round-trip airport transfer is included, and it's $639 per person. Not only do we do travel, we do every single sport event you can think about, so the World Series, the Finals, NCAA Final Four, the Masters, you name it, we do them. We're giving you a champagne lifestyle on a beer budget. We also have a heavy heart in this company. We give back a lot, so the name of our foundation is called World Ventures Foundation, and we coined a phrase called volunteerism. And it's when you volunteer your time and also get to tour the country at the same time. So here's some of the things that we've done. We build dream courts for the Boys and Girls Club. We partnered with a woman by the name of Nancy Liebman. She's the assistant coach for the Sacramento Kings. We're also partnering with the Hug It Forward Foundation. We built almost 100 schools in Guatemala today because of what we've been doing. We were featured in Oprah's magazine twice because of it. We also do large hunting trips and fishing trips. I went on my very first hunting trip. One of the outfitters out of Illinois, I'll tell you, it's a highly sought-after hunting trip. And because I was a member of World Ventures, I got to take it. And so we do semi-guided and fully guided hunting trips as well as large fishing trips, and we also have spa treatments for the ladies. So we put our money where our mouth is. This is called the Dream Price Promise. You have 7 days to shop around for that same exact vacation. If you find it 1 cent cheaper, the company sends you for free and gives you 100% of your money back. So everything I talked about, unlike any other vacation club where you pay thousands of dollars to be involved with it and they don't give you your money back as far as applying it towards a vacation, it's $100 lifetime initial fee. You never pay it again. We take that $100 and we give it back to you immediately so you can apply it towards the vacation. It's $25 a month to maintain it. We give that back to you as well, too, on your anniversary date. So that was our product up until about 3 years ago, and then we wrote out another level called Dream Trips Go, gave you another website. Basically, you got your own personal booking engine. This time, we actually split the commission with you for being a member, and we give you travel rewards back in the form of Rovia Bucks. And Rovia Bucks, it's a dollar-for-dollar exchange. It allows you to buy flights, hotels, and so just think of it like a reward program on steroids. And so let's say if you book a flight, we guarantee that you get the lowest price every single time, or we will give you 150% of the difference back. So there's two things that happen. Either you got the cheapest price or you saved money. Either way, you won every single time. For the past 4 years, including 2015, we have gotten the World Travel Award. This is like the Oscars of the travel industry, meaning we beat out Travelocity, Priceline, and Expedia. So you also get an app you can download to your phone called My Deals. With this app, just gives you different type of discounts at local restaurants in your area. You also get this thing called a Dream Trips Mall. We're going to give you cash back rewards in the form of travel so that you can basically earn a vacation with our company. So whether you go to Best Buy, Target, Macy's, Victoria's Secret, Gap, GameStop, you name it, we have access to 4,000 stores that are available to you. And when you shop through your website, we're actually going to give you a commission back that you can apply towards your next vacation. You receive your own concierge service where it allows you to make reservations at your favorite restaurant. They'll wake you up every single day. They'll do any type of online research and also turn-by-turn driver directions. So the gold level, it's only $200 one time. It's a lifetime purchase. You never pay it again. World Ventures takes that $200 and they give it back to you immediately to go into your vacation savings account. You can use that towards your vacation as soon as you sign up. Just to maintain it, it's $50 a month. And guess what? After 12 months, if you're still paying that $50 a month, we're going to show you how to waive these fees if you decide to. But worst case scenario, if you continually pay $50 a month, we give it back to you in the form of Dream Trip points to go into your savings account, and you can use that towards either one vacation or several vacations. So most people at this time say, well, what's the catch? Well, the catch is we want you to take a vacation. We know that 9 out of 10 people who've taken a dream trip, they stayed with our company. Now, today I've been on over 40 vacations with the company in the past 3 years. I used to be a C-130 pilot in the Air Force, and now because me and my wife, we chose to do the business option, we actually live financially free, and we create a huge base of customers in this company. See, this next part I'm going to show you, it's optional, but it's something that changed our life in a major way. I was fortunate enough that I read a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, written by Robert Kiyosaki. You see, he's known as the mentor to the millionaires. And I'm glad I read his book because it allowed me to be open to this opportunity here. You see, this opportunity outside of real estate has produced a lot of self-made millionaires and a lot of success stories. Me and my wife, we are one of those success stories. And what you have to know is we're no one special. We just plugged in and showed some friends how to travel. And because of that, today we make a multiple six-figure income with this company. So why did we choose this? Well, first of all, it's travel. Everybody does it. Everybody wants to do it. Travel is an $8 trillion industry. It's going to double to about $15 trillion over the next 10 years. The people that drive it are baby boomers. Those are folks born between 1946 to 64, and today they spend two-thirds of every dollar spent, meaning one baby boomer retires every 8 seconds. That's 10,000 baby boomers per day. And the number one thing that they want to do when they retire is travel. And so they run this economy today. And so if you can almost imagine the green garden hose going across the screen, the baby boomers represent a basketball. 72 million were born, and you stuff that in the economy, and it tracks along. The problem is the majority of people are stuck behind the 72 million. 3 things are affected: Social Security, pension plans, retirement age. Go to SSA.gov, public information. Social Security will be at a deficit in 2033 or less is what people are saying. So to mitigate that, they're pushing back the retirement age. It used to be 65, it's now 67, and on track to 73 years old because they need to keep up that Social Security pot. And then lastly, United Airlines, they were the very first company to actually cut every last one of their employees' retirement plans by 50% and actually get away with it. They went to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court ruled in favor of United Airlines. So here's what I learned from my millionaire mentor. Find a way to get in front of the baby boomers. Find things they spend their money on. And like we said, the number one thing that most baby boomers want to do today is travel. That's why the industry is so big. And with the home-based business, this is a home-based business with low overhead. There's a lot of benefits you get by running a business. There's a book written by Sandy Botkins. He's a CPA, used to be an IRS tax attorney, put every secret in this book. He just talks about ways that you can have deductions by owning a business. You see, in this book, the first chapter of the book is titled Why You Would Be Brain Dead for Not Owning a Home-Based Business. If you haven't read it, please go read it, and I promise you'll change everything about the way you think about money and how to remain within the rules. For us, it was a perfect plan B that became a plan A. So it's a simple system to become a rep and start marketing this system. It's $100 one time and $11 a month if you're above the age of 26. If you're between 18 and 25, it's only $31 to start your business today. At this time, I want you all to think about all the dumb things we spent that type of money on, right, and didn't make us a dime. I knew that when I got into this and I was running a business for this amount of price, it was a simple decision. So me and my wife, we got started. And today, like I said, we're financially free and we do this as a living. This guy right here, Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook, today he's now worth $42 billion. In this article, he's worth $31 billion. Facebook today has 1.2 billion members, and if they were a country, it'd be the third largest country in the world. How did he do it? Well, he put one simple word on the website, and it was invite. You see, all we did was invite friends to Facebook, and they joined. See, today, what we know is we can become the Facebook of travel, and this time you can get paid from it. See, Facebook, you invite a lot of friends, but you didn't get paid this time. And most of you might have got in really early. Well, you're seeing something early that makes sense that most people want to do, and the only thing you have to do is invite. And this time when you invite, we're going to show you how to get paid. You get your own website that's up to date. It looks exactly like this. My website looks like your website. And the only thing you have to do is call your friends and say, I just found something. You get them to push number 2. They watch a 15-minute video. If they like what they see, they sign up, and that's it. Your business can start growing around the world. For every member that you personally refer, you get $100 in Dream Trip points. Now, if you get 3,000 of these Dream Trip points or referral points within the 365-day period, the company is going to put you on something called executive status. Executive status allows you to apply 100% of your Dream Trip points to on vacation, meaning basically you take vacations for free with this company, or you basically earn all the vacations with this company. So here's how we get paid, and here's our system. You get 2 teams, nothing fancy about either one. Your first goal is to refer 4 people. You sign up your friends or family or people that you invite to this evenly. So whether you throw one on the left, one on the right, one on the left, one on the right. Once you refer 4 as a thank you, the company waives all of your fees. You never pay them again. Here's where I parked at, and this is where I started doing my research from. You see, I'm a traditional business guy. Outside of being a pilot in the Air Force, I was also a real estate agent, real estate investor, and I ran another company. See, I was used to having overhead where I paid a certain amount of money, and if I didn't make anything above that, I was at a loss. Anything above, it was a profit. And so when I looked at this, they said refer 4. It doesn't matter when you refer them. You pay no more. Everything from that moment is a profit. I said, well, how much money can I really make, and who's doing it? So I did research. Here's the names that came up. Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump, really smart guy. He's one of our presidential candidates right now. Donald Trump today has 400 companies that pay him in his sleep. One of those is a network marketing company called the Trump Networks. They sell vitamins. The guy right next to him is Robert Kiyosaki. Both of them are advocates for network marketing. Now, Robert Kiyosaki wrote the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. He sold over 33 million copies over the past several years, and he is known as the mentor to the millionaires. He wrote a lot of different books. One of the other books he's wrote was cover to cover about network marketing, and he basically says that an average person can get involved with this industry without much money and create an asset. An asset is something that makes you money versus takes money away from you. Liabilities are things that take money away from you. Warren Buffett, second richest man in the world, worth $72 billion a day. He has about 2,400 companies that he owns. 4 of them are network marketing companies. His largest investment was a network marketing company called Pampered Chef, which most of you may have heard of before, and he makes a lot of money doing it. See, I believe success leaves clues. If the most richest men in the United States are involved with network marketing, then that was a huge clue that I need to get involved. And I thought it was pretty simple. After reading the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, there were 3 principles that I took from it. The first one was this. He said the average millionaire has at least 7 streams of income. So I always wondered, why do we still teach that it's okay to have one? Typically that one is our job, right? And that job stands for just over broke. Boss pays just enough to come back Monday morning, not enough to retire on. Number 2, you have to hear closely. If you don't figure out a way to make money while you sleep, you will work to the day that you die. What do I mean by that? See, what happens is we're taught to go to school, get good grades, get a good job, and in turn we get on this 40-40-40 plan where we work 40 hours a week, 40 years of our life, only to retire with 40% of the income we couldn't live off in the first place. Then in turn we have to go back to work for another 4 years. I didn't want that, so I wanted to figure out something different, so I jumped right in. And number 3, he said that POUR is an acronym. It's not about money, it's about mindset. He said it stood for passing over opportunities repeatedly, and it keeps you right there. I stopped passing over opportunities, and I got involved. In our company, here's how you get paid. On top of the 4 you put in, once you put in 6 personal members, if you do that in a 28-day consecutive period, the company's going to give you $250 in a performance bonus. You can do this multiple times, or you can stop right here. That's one way we get paid. The second way we get paid is based off the team, whatever your team does. We call these cycle bonuses. Anytime that Your team on your left team grows by 3 memberships, and anytime your right team grows by 3 memberships, you get paid $200 every time that happens within a 60-day period. After 60 days, each of those cycles are worth $100. So you can imagine as your customer base grows larger and larger, 3 left and 3 right happens really, really fast. So here's how you start it. It's a simple system. You get 6 personal referrals. The company gives you a total compensation of $1,250. The breakdown is $450 in personal sales bonuses and $800 in reward dollars towards travel. And it looks like this. Every 3 memberships left, every 3 memberships right, you get paid that $200 or $100. When your business center grows by 12 memberships, you qualify for what we call a lifestyle bonus. Your lifestyle bonus, you'll get paid between $300 to $900. At some point, a majority of people in our business qualify for their lifestyle bonus, whether they get it the first month or whether they get it over time with the business. But at some point, the volume that you bring in will qualify you to get up to $900 towards your lifestyle bonus. That is the third way that we get paid. Well, the system is simple. You see, the only difference between you or I right now is that me and my wife, we chose to join 3 years earlier than this. We kicked our snowball down the hill. Just like anything else, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a work hard and it's going to be worth it. But when that snowball is rolling down the hill, at some point it gets bigger and bigger. And before you know it, you can become insignificant to your income. The last way that we get paid is based off residual income. You're going to get paid a percentage of all the customers that you bring into your business. So once you have 30 customers on your left team, 30 customers on your right team, the company calls you a senior rep, and you earn up to $500 a month for the rest of your life, plus that $2,000 per week based off your team efforts and growth. So you have the potential to make up to $8,500 a month at the senior rep level, and that's going to continually grow. This is not you signing up 30 people. It's just your initial 6 or whatever you decide to put in the system growing to that point. Your next level is 90 customers on your left team and 90 customers on your right team. At this point, the company calls you a director. The average income for a director is about $1,500 a month residually, plus that $2,000 per week based off your team efforts and growth. If you hit this in 90 days, the company will give you a $5,000 director bonus in this short amount of time. We had several people on our team hit that bonus. So I'm almost done here. There are 4 phases in network marketing. A guy by the name of Dr. Charles King today is the only person that teaches on network marketing at a university. He says that they go through these 4 phases, and you have to understand them. The first one is formulation. 98% of companies fail in the formulation stage, 2% get passed. In concentration, what we found is any company that made at least $50 million or more in any 1 year became a household name. Last year, we grossed $315 million in revenue. This year, we're already forecast to hit over our $600 million mark, and most people are just now hearing about it. We are close to becoming a billion-dollar company. You see, when that happens, this is when we're shifting into momentum. We no longer have to introduce ourselves. When people understand that World Ventures, the blue sign, is synonymous with vacation. And stability companies you've already heard about, like Amway, Vitalis, Cincy, Avon, Mary Kay, Monavie, Melaleuca, Prepaid Legal, Tupperware, Herbalife. I can go on and on about different companies. Ask someone today in Mary Kay if they can make $1 million selling makeup, they would laugh. They know a lot of people either heard of this company, tried it, or know someone who's done it. Mary Kay, a lot of people got involved really early in the company. See, those companies I talked about, they're in a $100 to $200 billion industry, while we sit in the $8 trillion industry. You see, we're all of them combined together on steroids, and you're just now hearing about it. See, what I believe is this. Ray Kroc, he's the founder of McDonald's. He says the average person is in the right place, right time, 3 times in their life. The funny part is the majority of people never realize they're there. He says in order to be successful, you have to first identify that you're in the right place at the right time, and that's not enough. You have to take action. See, everyone understands Mark Zuckerberg when he created Facebook. They made a movie about it. See, he invited 5 friends to his dorm room. Of the 5, 2 showed up, and they said yes to Facebook. Now one is worth over $6 billion. The other is worth over $9 billion. The other 3 are punching themselves in the face every time they're faced and booking the same sentence. You see, Michael Jordan is one of the richest. Michael Jordan is a billionaire today. You see, he's missed over 9,000 shots in his lifetime. Looking at his failures, what it took for him to become a billionaire, he's been given a game-winning ball to take the shot for his team, and he's missed and he lost the game for his team. But here's what Michael Jordan understood every single time that he got the ball in his hand. He had to take a shot or he lost anyway. At some point in your life, folks, you have to take a shot or you'll stay right where you're at. If you don't like where you're at, take a shot. For me, this was a good shot for us. Here's our annual income disclosure statement. We're a fully transparent company. This is what people have made in our company over the past year. See, an average director, made about $22,000 a year last year. It took me and my wife 96 days to hit the director level. It took us 6.5 months to hit marketing director. It's an average income of $55,000. It took us 17 months to hit this regional marketing director, which is an average income of $163,000. Took us 27 months to hit the national marketing director level, which is an average income of $245,000. Today, we're international marketing directors. It took us exactly 2.5 years to that level. It's an average income of $473,000. Here's what you have to understand. You get out of this what you put into it. Of course, if you don't work the business, you don't get paid. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's work hard and it's going to be worth it. But ask yourself this. Aren't you going to work hard anyway? Aren't you going to work for the next 40 years anyway? What we're asking is for you to plug in. You can work this part-time. And once you work it part-time, maybe it can replace your income. It might give you an extra stream of income on top of what you're already doing. Also, at these top 3 levels, at regional market director and national market director, the company's going to give you a $1,000 car bonus towards the car of your choice. And once you hit an IMD, the company gives you $1,500 a month towards the car of your choice and $3,000 a month towards home of your choice. So the person that invited you to this, they want to know one thing. They're showing you this opportunity whether you want to become a member or you want to become a rep, or you may decide to do both. But here's the breakdown. You can just become a basic Dream Trips member, and that's $124.98 just to do the vacation part. If you decide to do the business, just add $110 on top of that. It's a total of $235. And you pay $35 a month. But like we stated earlier, once you refer 4 members, you never pay that monthly payment again. If you're between the age of 18 and 25, we actually have a promotion for you. You can pay as little as $120 to become a member. If you want to add the business, it's only $31 on top of that. So you're looking at $152.96 and $27 a month. Most people do choose to go gold. That gives you the total product. So that gives you the Dream Trip, the Booking Engine, and the My Deals app along with the Dream Trip Small. It's $250 one time for the membership. You pay $50 a month. If you want to add the business to it, just add $110. So it's $360 total, $60 a month. Once you refer 4, you never pay any more. Now, if you're 18 to 25, you can do $250 just for the membership, and then add $31 and $286 total for you to do the business and the product. So that's all I have for you. Now, just get back to the person that invited you to this webinar and let them know, hey, I love it. I'm ready to get started, and they'll plug you into the system. Now, the surprise and the gift that we have for you just for watching to the end, you're going to get a 5-day, 4-night Las Vegas voucher. There are some taxes and fees that may apply, but at total, it's you can pay between $12 to $33 a night for a room in Las Vegas. So look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. Hope you decide to jump on board with us, and let's